Hey everybody, it's Celebration of Learning time again.
Again?
Again! Let us tell you why we love this time of year. There are so many benefits to doing the Celebration of Learning in class for students, especially if you follow those lesson plans that Lizzie and I send out. So it helps students reflect on their learning and consolidate their learning from the whole session. And we know that reflection on learning is super important for helping students retain that information long term. So it's really good for learning. It's really great for helping students feel proud of themselves and boost their confidence with, oh my gosh, I learned this much this session. And it can also help them reflect on, oh, maybe I'm ready to move up to intermediate or to advanced. And finally, you get warm, fuzzy feelings. Students get warm, fuzzy feelings about how well they've done and how well their classmates have done. So it's good stuff all around.
There are so many reasons why I love doing the Celebration of Learning. When I was teaching as a volunteer, when I get to teach now, it's one of my favorite class days. One thing that's really great is hearing from the students how they use what we do in class outside of class. It's so helpful for me when I am planning for the same topics next time. Like, I hear from my students, this is how they used it, and I can plan even better the next time around. I also love to hear what students remember from what we did in class. That helps a lot with knowing like what was most important and what really stuck with them from what we did, and keeps me teaching well in the future. And it also helps me, if I'm being really honest, I don't have to plan anything for that day, and that's nice. It's a whole free lesson plan that's the same every time. And then also, I mean, Kate talked about warm fuzzies, but that's true for teachers too. I just really love to listen to my students talk about what they've accomplished and be proud of themselves. That makes me feel really nice too in class.
The Celebration of Learning is really important for Literacy Connects too, because this is the only time that we are getting feedback from students on their progress. We don't do standardized testing, yay. We just get these fun stories and students' descriptions of their progress. And we share that with donors to help them know about the effectiveness of the program. So it really is an important part of helping the ELAA program continue and to grow. When students report about how they're using English outside of class, it helps us know what curriculum components have been really useful so that we can continue to make sure everything that we're offering is super useful for you and for the students. And then finally, we always share the stories with the rest of staff. So all of Literacy Connects is getting these warm, fuzzy feelings from your students' stories, and it's really inspiring and motivating for everybody. In short, why is the Celebration of Learning fun and cool and great to do?
Because it makes you feel good. The students and the teachers and us here at Literacy Connects, we all benefit so much from taking this time to look back and say, look at everything that we've achieved.
It's just warm fuzzies all around. We look forward to reading your students' responses. Thanks so much for taking the time to do this in class.
Bye-bye.